On to the next story, and this one actually is a glimmer of hope because we've all said this, and there's smiles on our faces when we saw this. It's like Spider-Man villains, Spider-Man number 4. We have a little point of who the villains are. As you look at some of them, as reported by another news source, is not us and everything. Marvel Scooper, the Beyond reporter, claims that Spider-Man 4 will not feature the Sony Sinister Six. I'm sorry, the Sinister. It wasn't not Sony Sinister Six, but the Sinister Six characters were removed after rewrites of the script got underway. And if that's the case, it seemingly confirms the end of Sony's long-time plans to bring the Sinister Six to screen. But now here's the part where it gets interesting. It also suggests that the new villain for the film could be Mephisto, with Ghost Rider to serve as a supporting hero to the Wallcrawler in the same way that Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Happy Hogan / Nick Fury did in previous MCU films. I hope that this is like just not a rumor and this happens, because that starts getting us into the Midnight Suns and some of the other lore with some of the Marvel characters that we've only seen through like Moon Knight or the A Werewolf by Night. It would be kind of cool to see Ghost Rider and Mephisto. What do you guys think, man?
As long as it's not Nicolas Cage, I am fine.
It's probably going to be Nicolas Cage.
I just worry about who is at the creative helm when Mephisto and Ghost Rider are reintroduced or introduced.
I think that's Marvel now, because I know that the Sony people have shined away, and Spider-Man, the Spider-Man franchise has been heavily Marvel-handed. So I've got to think that they're pushing that initiative.
Well, Marvel for sure, but like who is the director? Who is the writer? Like that's going to be important. Yeah, exactly. Because you could
Christopher Nolan.
Mephisto could be your all-time villain here, so don't screw it up.
Yeah.
And people are excited to see Ghost Rider, and it better be Keanu Reeves if you're doing, the right Ghost Rider. So
Mephisto is the same way of Thanos. Like you can't waste that character. You already wasted Kang, and you can't waste Mephisto. You have to make that character. Because he's going to push all the narratives for the Midnight Suns and Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Blade, all these other characters you'll see. That's a catalyst for them, man.
Well, what are they doing with Null? Like, they introduced him at the end of this Venom movie, and Venom's done.
I think that whole universe is dead, brother. I think
why
he'll be a brand
introduce
new
him?
Null. Yeah.
Why waste the character?
Because Sony were like this. Come on, this one's going to work. Come on, it's going to make some money.
They basically were like, they're like, hey, DC, we love how you introduced Superman, and then fuck you, so check out what we're doing. And then they did that with Nolan. So it's all just trying to, look, Brad, it's all just trying to one up each other in the industry. Okay. Yeah. You should know this by now. You did a bad move. We're doing an even worse move. I hope you enjoy that shit.
Yeah. Please, if there's two characters that you got to do well, it's these two.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
I'm begging you. Do not introduce these characters unless they're executed well. And don't make it a side character. I still have my hopes that Ghost Rider makes an appearance at the end of this Daredevil Born Again series. I'm hoping.
Look,
so
I want to see, he's one of my favorite characters. I'd love to see, I want to see the whole Midnight Sun start pushing its way through, because that is level, like you got your street level characters. That's one too. So let's hope that happens.